Good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning for a run. Not too sunny, not too warm. 60s Fahrenheit. And here I am at the Pilot, PA Military Museum. I like this little half-mile loop. It's nice. Today I want to talk a little bit about addiction. So yesterday, one of my subscribers, just an old-fashioned runner, commented about potentially being addicted to running. And that just made me think about addiction in general. Actually, if Old-Fashioned Runner had a YouTube vlog series, I would definitely follow it. He's got some of the most interesting, insightful ideas about running I've seen. Has been a big influence on keeping me going and seeing insight into my own running that I don't necessarily see. Not just easy comments, but hard comments. So anyway, addiction does run in my family, and I also have challenges with addictions. Now, our country tends to think of addiction as a personal failing, and even if the majority of people don't, people who are addicted to things often feel like it's a personal failing. Certainly, I've been addicted to food. When I've drunk alcohol, I've always drunk more than I wanted to. Not as bad as some addicts, but it's still addiction, right? I let it get out of my control. And it's possible that running is also an addiction. Again, one doesn't get to be 44 and 308 pounds without having an addiction to food of some sort. Which I still fight with my exercise and my focus on vegetarianism and my own personal diet. But I don't consider myself an expert on addiction, my goodness. Just an experiment of one, and books by other people I recognize that addiction tendency in. People like Rich Roll, David Goggins, right? These have been very influential on me, just in thinking about myself. Yeah, but, you know, I think that when we say it as a moral thing, addiction is a moral thing, then we place it on the addict to try to stop something about their tendencies. You know, like if I could just not be an addicted person. I don't know that that is necessarily helpful, right? Because I don't think you can stop something that is genetic like that. Porta potties out today. Maybe there's a race coming up. Maybe they're just here a week or two early for the Memorial Day races. So if we take addiction, though, out of the moral sphere and put in the genetic sphere, right? I can understand. I lost my brother last year to drug addiction. I lost my grandfather when he was in his early 60s to alcohol addiction. So, yeah, just knowing that tendency is there and trying to direct it towards better pursuits might be the best thing I can do for myself and for my family. And so I run. And running isn't the only, I guess, good addiction that God has provided to me in my life. I'm also addicted to faith, right? To meditation, to growing closer to God, to trying to improve myself so I can be a good model for people. And that is what it is, right? Maybe there are good addictions and bad addictions if God has created some of us with addictive tendencies. So question of the day, if you also have addictive tendencies, and I know a lot of my friends do, and I've seen you out there running 100-milers, I know you do. What are some of your, I guess, blessed addictions if you have them? I just talked to one of the gentlemen setting up. Tomorrow's a big, I guess, celebration. I don't know if that's the right word. Memorial Day. They do it a week early so soldiers and sailors can be with their family during Memorial Day here at the museum. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Tomorrow at 1.